operationalize their knowledge directly into your brand. Let me tell you how this works. This is actually very interesting. All we gotta do is, thank you. All you have to do, guys, is get some of those strategies automatically executed for you, discovered, and implemented. But like, how do you do this? The manual method is to, of course, the easiest way is to just doom scroll, find some of those gurus, TikTok gurus, see what strategy you like, and then operationalize it. Meaning create a bunch of automations that repeat the same teach. Now, if you do that on your own, it takes a little bit of time because first you have to go through the whole discovery process to see what works. And the second part is you have to operationalize it. You have to know how to build those automations. And of course, all of that takes a little bit of time. But what if you can do this at a lot faster pace? What if you could just operationalize those TikTok gurus in a way where you don't really have to look for strategies that works? Instead, they're already available for you directly in an app called YouTube Viral Clipper. Just like stirring up the pot, Freedom Fusion automation, what YouTube Viral Clipper does, it allows you to interact with your audience, and I'd almost want to say stir up the pot, but in a different way. Instead of creating comments or anything like this, what it does, it just snipes your existing videos that you already created, creating a viral clip out of it, and then of course using that viral clip across multiple socials, but from your iPhone. So how does it work? Well, as you guys know, on iPhone, it's a bit tricky for you to automate anything because of native limitations of iPhone, unless you jailbreak the iPhone. So it's kind of tricky. But if you were to semi-automate it or hand it off your iPhone to execute some of those automations to your virtual assistants, then this is perfect. Now, can you do that yourself and execute some of those automations? Absolutely, you can with semi-automated workflows. But the cool part about it, guys, all of those steps are already included in the automation. Now, a lot of moms over 40 often ask me the following question. Well, hey, Rome, I don't know what kind of TikTok gurus I'm going to snipe. And what kind of, so we got Black Mamba AMG. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining. And today we're talking about how to snipe TikTok gurus and operationalize their knowledge. Sort of like squeezing an orange juice into, squeezing an orange into orange juice and then drinking it. Like, think of it this way, but except what you're doing, you're sniping some of the TikTok gurus' knowledge and you operationalizing this knowledge for your business. So I guess I guess that's the best comparison that I could give you. And of course, guys, look, it's very simple to snipe TikTok gurus. I'm going to give you a approach, and then I'm going to describe a little bit of time to do the manual steps. And of course, if you use the manual steps, it will still work, but it's just over a longer time period, you will realize there's so many different manual ways that you could do that, that sooner or later you're just gonna be like, oh my god, I just wanted operationalized. So yeah. So can I beatbox? No, I can't, unfortunately. I can't beatbox. That's one quality I'm missing. Maybe that is a hybrid skill that I should learn. I used to breakdance, but beatbox, no, that's just, from time to time I watch some folks who do some beatboxing. I upload a bunch of YouTube shorts. So follow me here and there, guys. You're going to be able to see some of those crazy little shorts that I upload. And sometimes I include some really talented people who do all sorts of things. Rapping, freestyling, who have all sorts of AI skills and all sorts of other skills. From time to time you see that, but beatboxing, no, that is definitely new. So guys, going back to TikTok sniping. So this is how it works. Effectively, what you do, you scroll on TikTok and you snipe a TikTok guru who's really good in TikTok. You take their strategy and you repeat that strategy. Then you see if it works. Then if it works, you go ahead and you systemize it. So this way, you do it on cruise control, but you do it on an iPhone. And in a semi-guided way, Why semi-guided? Because sooner or later you're gonna forget that strategy. There's new strategies gonna be coming along, and of course, to do that, the best way is to use iPhone shortcuts. In this channel, what you're gonna learn is how to use those iPhone shortcuts. Now, guys, can you imagine how much my talent agency grew just by operationalizing some of those TikTok gurus? It's absolutely insane. So I literally had to say bye bye to listening to TikTok gurus telling you what's hot, and instead just operationalize whatever it is that working and just pressing a button, and the rest is smooth sailing. The rest just happens automatically. It's absolutely nuts, guys. Definitely, guys, if you're interested in learning more for how to snipe TikTok gurus, get their powers and operationalize them, so this way you could do this on a cruise control. Then take a look at YouTube viral clipper. One of our latest interesting strategies that we came up with is called the cyclical loop strategy. This one got to be borderline illegal, guys. I mean, what this strategy does, it fools the audience into watching the video twice, not once, but twice. Now, granted, this strategy was already debunked on Insta, and of course, Meta was strict enough to shut it down, but but YouTube and TikTok did not. So you could totally milk this strategy. And this is one of the strategies that I discovered from one of the TikTok gurus one of the TikTok goats who literally described it. And I went ahead and I tried it, and it worked. And I was like, well, how do I do this on cruise control? How do I do this at scale? How do I do this with thousands of my videos on YouTube? And I have a lot. And this is where this YouTube viral clipper came into play. So what we did, we built a little software, a little tool that just analyzes your existing YouTube videos you already created. It finds the viral movements, it clips them, and then it sends you a message on a iPhone, in order, like in a throughout the week, through the middle of the week or the evening, in some of those random times where you just get the message and you be like, let me go ahead. I love this video. Let me go ahead and just press one button and it gets posted on YouTube. Now, why not just post right away? Why not just post the YouTube video to YouTube right away? Well, when we were trying to post right away, we only got like 5 or 10 views on a video versus doing this way, which was like 1,000 views on a video. So you could easily get to like millions of views, guys, using this automation. Millions of views easily. What I just described is the strategy from a TikTok guru. How did I discover that strategy? Well, in my particular case, I ended up doom scrolling. But what if you don't want to be doom scrolling? What if you like a particular goat and you just want to kind of on a cruise control have a little automation that analyzes a goat constantly and operationalizes those and picks which strategy makes sense to operationalize, makes the determination, and then notifies you that yes, this is a fire strategy to operationalize, and you just use the knowledge that you learn in this channel to operationalize it and have it on cruise control. Can you imagine having something like this? How much how much time it could save? It's absolutely bonkers. So guys, look, I'm gonna get going. I need to eat some muffin. I'm gonna try to eat some food. But if you guys are interested in YouTube viral clipper, it is available for my Threads stack of subscribers for only $14.99 per month. Guys, this saved my talent agency hundreds of hours, guys. Before I used to be thinking like, oh damn, I need to figure out which hook to create. I need to be like thinking what the hashtag description. I'm like, forget about that. I don't have time for that. I literally don't have time to be thinking like which description and title and like and thumbnail and all that. Like, forget about it. So I use this tool, YouTube Viral Clipper, and we're expanding it further. If you want to see how we're expanding it, jump into our free community, and you could submit a feature request if you like, or heck, if you want, you could help us expand it too if you like this project. And in the process, try it out manually. Some of those techniques that I just described, like cyclical loop strategy. And if you like it, it works, and it works for you, then yeah, then go ahead and see if you want to get access to the YouTube viral clipper. And you could either recreate it yourself and use it. We give it out for free for our members, for thread stack subscribers. Or of course you could like, just don't and struggle like I was struggling for all this time. Guys, thank you so much, guys. Alicia, Bert, though, thank you guys for joining. But I gotta get going. I'm working today. I'm hybrid, but I will take my subscribers to Florida